Today we're coming to you from California, and we've traveled here to interview Jim Bullen, and he's a student of health. And Jim, tell us your story of why it is that you went on this journey to have to find a healthy solution for yourself.
Well, 15 years ago, David, I went for a flight medical and was found to have high blood pressure, 265 over 120. I refused to go on medication. And in researching a way of solving this high blood pressure problem naturally without taking drugs, I ran across this book, Your Body's Many Cries for Water, from Dr. Batman Gelig. Somebody loaned it to me. I stayed away from a salt-free diet for 14 years. So I tried following what the doctor put into this book, and it worked. And so I contacted Dr. Batman Gelig in Falls Church, Virginia, and had a relationship with him and studied all of his information, and led me to write a simple book because his books were written on a medical scientist level, and that's where it started, David.
So what was your health issue that you were trying to find a solution of?
Well, I had high blood pressure, I had lower back pain, I had constipation, migraine headaches, low energy. I think that's enough.
Yeah. Well, so you drove to Falls Church, you met with Dr. Batman Gelig in person. For how long did you get a chance to be on a one-on-one basis with him?
For 10 years. I could call him on his cell phone, or whenever I went to Falls Church, Virginia, he'd tell his staff to hold all his calls, everything, as long as I was there. My career changed. I went from being a commercial pilot to driving an 18-wheeler around the United States and Canada so I could share this information with other people. And that's what I've been doing for 16 years. So
as I understand it, Dr. Batman would refer you people who would call him about they had an issue, and Dr. Batman spoke to, I'm sure, tens of thousands of people over the life of his career about options on improving their health. And you yourself also sounds like you've spoken to tens of thousands of people in that process all over the world. Give us the type of walks of life of people you've spoken to, the ages from children to seniors. Give us kind of the bandwidth of people that you have connected options with in improving their health. Everybody from infants, 3-4 months old, all the way up to 70, 80-year-old people all around the world. Dr. B gave me this information. I'd ask lots of questions. Then I would apply it, because if I drive somewhere and go to a church or an Elks Club or a women's club or whatever, I'd share this information with them, and they always had children or a loved one that had a problem, and I would suggest what I would do if I were them based on the information in Dr. B's books. And the more that I shared this information, the more knowledgeable I became on his information and how powerful it was. As you know, you see these IVs, you go to the hospital, the first thing you plug into is salt water called saline. The very next thing is to plug you into sugar water called dextrose. Then they give you what they call a lactate ringer full of vitamins and minerals, because they don't tell people that how damaging caffeine is, or alcohol. And Dr. Mendel's Vitamin Bible right here, I was just looking at it. If you go in his new one to page 436, read what caffeine does. It's very, very damaging to the body. It's a diuretic, wipes out your vitamins and minerals.